Hi, hello everybody, and I want to thank you for the feedback from the Rust conference last year. Many of you mentioned, okay, it's nice, Allegro, sounds good. What can we learn more before we join Allegro? How to sell on Allegro, what is actually selling, how to follow the trends that Polish consumers are creating. And we promised you 14 million active buyers to bring you access to this one. I'm happy to start with a bonus. We actually have 18 million active buyers in Q3 that we just reported to the stock. Thank you very much. So even more people buying on Allegro. And today we're going to talk how to access them, how to learn more about the Polish consumer and Czech consumer as well, and actually how to entertain them with your products, hopefully in the soon future. So the first thing, we have a fresh report saying that 20 billion euro, this is how much Allegro business is worth right now, and 79% of Polish consumers who are active online are actually, sorry, not Allegro business, Polish e-commerce, 20 billion euro. And 79% of Polish active internet users are actually buying online. So not just browsing, not just looking at the Facebook, Instagrams and Googles of the world, but also actively shopping. But nevertheless, with our great growth in the second quarter of this year and overall everything going well, consumers are feeling more and more confused. There is a lot of deliberation, where to shop, how to shop. Is this next pop-up actually saving my life? Where should I start looking for the product? And actually, there is a lot of inspiration needed for the consumers. We heard from TikTok today, very big platform, very rapidly growing, very much inspiring our consumers. But the truth is it really reaching the people you want to reach with your product? Because at the end of the day, it's about conversion, it's about click-through rate, but at the end of the day, it's about euros you're earning from selling. So here, a few words about Allegro, where it's worth it. I mentioned at the beginning, the biggest marketplace in Central Europe, one of the biggest in Europe overall, the biggest of European origin, now open in Czech. What is super good is we are rated number 1, number 2 in the markets we are playing, so in Central Europe. We grew 11% in last quarter. We're very happy about this one. And 87% of people in Poland, especially, top of their mind, they think, okay, e-commerce equals Allegro. So the next slide will be natural for you. What to do to grab the train. And I usually open with the joke. Today I want to open with a very important information. On the 5th of October, 1968, the first Bond movie was having a premiere. So this is the James Bond day today. Can you catch the train? Skyfall, by the way, this is the screen from. First of all, you have to know the consumer. Polish people, a little bit different than people living in Lithuania or any other Baltic state. But at the end, it's important, will your product fit? We heard a lot of people today talking with us, selling great product like pillows, for example, knives, things that actually Polish consumers are about. So what to know about consumer, where they start their journey. And actually 38% of Polish e-commerce consumers, they start searching for the product with a marketplace. So the next click will be very natural. That means 34% of consumers actually start searching for product with Allegro. That means two things. Yes, we are big and we are talking about this one on each and every slide, but we also have the information which we are not super good at monetizing. Why? Because we don't have a big 1P. And this is not our way of doing things. So we don't want to sell the product. We want you to sell the product. This is why we are creating tools for you to actually use the data that the consumer leave behind on the platform for you to use it to market your products better. And of course, we want to sell you ads, but this will be on the next slide. One more important thing here. Google, not the number one thing in terms of search engine when people are actually looking for product, though we are also present on Google, on which I'll be talking on the next slides. So going further, people are getting smarter, yeah? They know how internet works, they want to actually spend a little bit less money and buy more. This is where the e-commerce growth is coming strongly in Poland. So 9% people more in 2022 bought sets than a year before. So people see, hey, if I add one more thing to the basket, I will get additional discount, additional coupon. Actually, Allegro being present on the market since 20 plus years right now, convince people to use special discount mechanism we have. We have coins, we have coupons. To be absolutely perfect with you, I don't fully understand how it works, but we have great tools to educate you about this one, how you can discount your product without ruining your margin. And thanks to Academia Allegro, you can actually learn about it online through multiple different types of courses. Household goods. I mean, supermarket is on the rise. You probably see it here. You can buy more and more stuff being delivered to your doors, even the same day. Dishwashing machine. I had the pleasure of working in dishwashing machine business for over 10 years. And guys, this is a good business and it's growing like crazy. Hopefully penetration of these products will reach close to 88%. This is the penetration of laundry machines in Poland, meaning 88% of Polish households will be using washing dish tablets. We see a huge growth in this sector. Still, the penetration has to catch up. But people are buying bulk online. Yeah, they want to buy a little bit more with a little bit more discounts, hence sets, hence bigger sizes, and the bigger boxes coming with it as well. I see a lot of presenters here today talking about the products optimized for e-commerce. E-commerce is great for bulk because person will drive it to your doors. You don't have to carry it from the shop. So think about this one when considering the Polish consumer as well. Second thing, people are actually want to be a little bit more efficient if it's good for the environment. So from this slide, I want you to take two things. First of all, Polish people are crazy about saving heat energy. So every time you open a door or a window in Polish home, somebody will scream at you, close the door, close the window, because heat is escaping and heat is expensive as ever. The second thing is, what Polish people look online for, energy saving and being green, they're actually buying later on. So there is a confirmation bias in number of search words versus the results they are bringing later on. And then here where the ads are strongly coming in. Are ads really helping us in making decision? So me, myself, personally, I'm very influenced by ads, and especially outside of Allegro, because on Allegro I'm just purely buying everything they tell me to buy. But I'm very much influenced. But 49% of Polish consumers say, actually, ads help me make a decision I'm happy about. And at the end, we can tell it's about the best possible customer service. It's about shipping the fastest, but it's about making people happy, because if people are happy, they're usually coming back to buy more from you. And once you become their habit, we know for a fact they will be coming back to the safe place. This is why Allegro is so strong, because we are for a very long time in our market, and we know with more time, not discounting the fact that we are the biggest, we can even improve further our tools and help you as well. Yeah, and ads are actually speeding things up. If something is on the top of the search, it's a reasonable price, and people are actually, of course, reasonable with price, they will make the decision. So it's a lot of information. I saw you 4 slides at here, and the usual answer, the usual question following is, can I search this information for my product? I'm, for example, selling kitchen knives, or I'm saying SodaStream bullets. Yes, we have tools for that. First of all, you can use our ads panel, and you have multiple tools there helping you analyze performance of your ads campaign. We're going to talk about this one in the second. But secondary and more important, before you start even selling your product on Allegro, you can use those tools to check, are my keywords strong keywords? Do I have a product that actually is being searched for? Is the next yoga mat a good idea to sell on Allegro? Or maybe a vegan yoga mat is something that Polish consumer will be about. Don't tell me I told you this one. Vegan yoga mats, big thing. Later on, following, you can track your ads campaign like everywhere else, and we try to mimic the systems that are working for you on Google, Facebook, and other places. You can start at any point, you can stop at any point, you can turn them on during the day, after the day, you can set the budget, you can set unlimited budget, but look out for this one. Yeah, but set budget for what? And here we are talking to the second place. I want to take a breather. I talk fast. I know. If you scan the QR code, we promise you, if you fill the survey that is there, that we're going to register you between 7 and 10 days on Allegro. Thank you very much for scanning. So leave your message and information there. We're going to get back to you. We promise to help you register quick on Allegro. We are getting much better in this one. Actually, a lot of money, time, and effort of the team that is also present here went to making registrations on Allegro faster. Okay, sorry, I'm supposed not to talk about registrations. Back to the tools. Okay, Allegro ads. Let's divide them in 2 things. Thing number 1, self-service on Allegro. Normal banners, you see them top of the page, bigger, smaller, you can turn them on at any point of view, any point of time. It's super good because a lot of people use Allegro for searching. But as you've seen on the few slides before, number 2 is actually Google. People actually use search engines to also look for the product. We are, I think, one of the biggest advertisers in Poland. Overall, we are buying a lot of TV, but also a lot of Google, Facebook, and other ads. That means we are playing economy of scale. If you're buying ads through us, we can help you perfectly optimize for Polish Google, Polish Instagram, and Polish Facebook. That means you're not only present on Allegro, but your products on Allegro are also visible in Google search. And this is the second part usually people are asking us about. So keep this in mind. You can play in multiple scenarios, and I show you how it looks. On the left side, we have Allegro, and on the right side, you can have exactly the same message appearing to similar group on Facebook, on Instagram, creating your offer, your product, being more synergized throughout the channels. And we know people, if you repeat to them something multiple times, like close that window, they're gonna do it. And it's working. Some brands go extreme. They want to have something tailor-made for them, for us, for special launch of the product, using special insight, and our ads team will help you with this one. And this is where I want to kind of reinforce two things. Number one, there is a lot of agencies in Poland who are our trusted partners, bearing a special trusted partner logo from Allegro, who are willing to help everybody in setting up their agency work on Allegro ads in Poland. You can find them on our websites, and we're going to share these websites under the link you find in the QR code. And you can ask for those agencies for help. They're trusted guys. They treat you fair. You don't have to know everything about Allegro because it might be confusing. If you are more of a self-service guy or a person, you can use all our advanced tools, which are super similar to other tools. So it's easy to convert from, let's say, Google environment or Amazon environment into Allegro environment in investing into ads. If you don't want to do any of that and you just want to, hey, I have a 500 euro, I want to make my product more visible thing, you can also do this one. We have this super fast setup ads button. You just click and you start. You always decide how much you spend. Okay, and then after you spend, you want to see results. And we are all after this 150 ROI or even higher numbers because they are bringing a lot of revenue. We cannot promise you neither revenue, how much it will sell. We know our ads are super well optimized to get into the consumer. If you track them, if you turn off the keywords that are not working for you, we will let you know before you buy them, hey, iPhone 15 keyword is super expensive. Maybe try something else. But if you find a niche for you, and our tools help you do this one before, you can actually address those niche. And I encourage you to use it in two ways. First of all, market the product you already have. The thing you're already selling on Pigu, Amazon, or through your own e-commerce store, they will definitely budge to the Polish consumer. If you're thinking about developing a new product, this is the way to start. So using the keywords, using the things that are looked by Polish consumer, and maybe tweak a little bit your product, tweak a little bit the photo, the description, to get actually to the final consumer. Yeah. 3 easy steps, and they're all marked 1 because I formatted wrongly before I send it. So, know your consumer, choose your tools, and track your results. Easy steps. Everything you can learn from Academia Allegro. We will help you to find agency if you want to find one. There's no must to do this one. And we'll help you also do one more thing. Expand in Central Europe. So now is Czech, our biggest experiment since 2016, expanding to a new market. I will tell you it's going well. We're going to go further. After Czech, there's Slovakia, Croatia, Hungary, Slovenia. Those countries, we're going to be present in them soon. So if you want to expand seamlessly with just one click, not even needing to know the language, join Allegro right now. We will help you advertise in those markets to get those consumers. Great thing about those is marketplaces do not exist there yet, so we're going to create history together. Okay, I'm going to say something I don't know. Aciu is thank you. I hope I get it correctly. So thank you very much, guys, for listening. I hope it was fast. I hope there was some knowledge in it. If you have questions, ask them. If you don't have any questions, just register. Just come to Allegro. We really want you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mateusz. It was very interesting. And I have many questions from my side, but audience also delivered 3 already of them.
Super.
Yeah, so any changes in Poland market after Amazon entered Poland?
Yes. We love competition, and Polish consumer love to buy from many places. So what happened since Amazon joined, Shopee actually left. There were other, eBay joined, no, they already left as well. So we have Amazon and Allegro and other marketplaces present in Poland. The good thing is we are about growing the pie. So our business is to make e-commerce bigger in Poland. So more competition we have, more things we can invent. So a year ago, regarding competition on Amazon, we were talking about how popular paštomat machines, so PUDO machines, are in Lithuania. They're more popular than in Poland, and I came here with a strong belief that Poland is the biggest, parcel machine place in the world. And it turned out in here they're more popular. And I asked myself the question, why? You have 3 or 4 companies delivering those. We had at the time only one in Poland. And this is why we think competition can just spark innovation. Since Amazon launched, we launched Allegro Pay, the biggest buy now, pay later scheme in Poland. We launched our own delivery parcel machines and courier. So I think competition is great, and we are doing good.
Quick question before proceeding to further about that buy now, pay later. How is it popular in Poland?
So overall, buy now, pay later schemes, super popular, especially to launch bulkier products. So if you want to buy a TV set, a fridge, you don't always have the money on hand. So we incorporated in our app, which is used by many Polish consumers, incorporated self-renewable buy now, pay later wallet. So every time you top up, so after 30 days, you get free credit for 30 days. If you pay it in 30 days, you don't pay any rate on this one. After 30 days, we divide it in the installments. So it works like almost any other buy now, pay later. But the beauty is it's integrated with our app. So it's seamless. Same login, no paperwork.
Okay. Oh, the question starts piling
Super.
up. And great, we have time for that. So are there any fees for sellers to use discounts on Allegro?
No.
Simple.
So I will start like no.
But.
No end.
Okay.
So we are working very hardly to cross the prices in the places we can. Because we know consumer wants to cross the price. And we want to show the cross prices. So for discount itself, you don't pay anything. So if you lower the price and you mention, and this will be the lowest price on the platform, we're gonna even make this one. So this is called super cena. But discounting is kind of, okay, it's 50% off, it's 100 zloty off. At the end of the day, those are numbers. So we introduced something really new, and it's also free. It's best price guarantee. If you're selling product that is available everywhere, anywhere else in Poland, we're gonna check the top retailers, 90% of the market. If your price is the lowest, you're gonna get best price guarantee badge for free, and the consumer will know they bought in the lowest price. If we were wrong giving you this badge, we will pay the difference to the consumer. I think it's fair.
Okay. Good. All right.
Wow.
Any plans to enter Baltics as a platform for customers?
Good news, Allegro is available in Baltics right now. You can buy from Allegro and ship to Baltics. It's not that expensive. Prices are competitive. Currently, we are expanding in more countries. So we want to go Slovenia, Hungary, Croatia, and Slovakia, not in that order. And this is our focus for now. In the future, I'm not in I didn't come here to sell launch of Allegro into Baltic countries. So for now, it's not such a plan.
All right. It's a very specific one. What is the integration of Allegro with Ceneo.pl?
Yeah, we have the same owner, so it's the same company. So if you buy ads on Ceneo, you can have a synergy working with Ceneo, redirecting you to Allegro. Overall, it's additional advertising scheme for especially if you're selling goods that are super popular and high volume. So if you're selling TV sets, if you're selling something that have EN code and is a popular SKU, I would say Ceneo is one of the options to advertise on Polish market.
Great. More specific questions. Does Allegro assign key account manager to sellers? So it looks like
Yes.
it resonated.
Yes. So there are a few ways to get key account manager, and I will just mention the most popular way, not the easiest way to get key account manager, join One Fulfillment. If you join One Fulfillment, you will get key account manager. So if you use our fulfillment services, super cheap and super fast, you can enjoy working with one of our One Fulfillment key account managers. Actually, Dominika is with us today. She's at our booth right now. The second way to get a key account manager is through the VIP program, which is based on your turnover and a little bit of other factors. This is for very big merchants on the platform, and we enjoy actually, I think, 2 VIPs from Lithuania right now. And going further, if you are a brand owner and you register as a brand zone, you will receive also a support from the key account manager. So those are the 3 ways. Yeah, and basically this is how you can enjoy a little bit more contact with us directly. Again, I will underline, we are not 1P business expanding to marketplace. We are purely marketplace. So merchants and you guys, you are our fuel. So our self-service systems are designed to help you sell more, not to address some other interest.
Amazing. No, really. It's like you didn't believe. Okay. Are you seeing increase in proportion of shoppers buying the same basket of items on a regular basis?
We encourage this one. So actually, in our app, there are mini apps. Why not? And one of these apps is reoccurring shopping, and we designed it to help our consumers to buy frequently. And yes, especially in supermarkets, we see refilling shopping. So people are actually coming back to the same product. We have a very useful features helping you compare at what price you bought it when you bought it versus what price is today. So you can actually make a decision, or maybe I want to change a merchant selling this product because this merchant is out of stock, or he's not selling the variant I need. So yes, we see refill, especially in supermarket, which is one of our fastest growing categories.
Okay. Does the content should be in Polish language?
It should be at the end. But now let's talk how we can help you. And here we have also a representative from BaseLinker, who in the past was also responsible for international merchants in Allegro. So BaseLinker allows you to automatically translate your offers using deep learning and AI engines. So it's a super easy way to expand to other markets. If you don't use integrator like BaseLinker or other integrator, there is an auto-translated option on Allegro, which is available since October last year. It's especially useful from English to Polish and from English to Czech. We recommend at the end to use Polish descriptions because consumers then feel comfortable that they understand what they are buying. In contrast to Amazon, Allegro consumers are actually reading description and using photos, not only focusing on photos. So that's one. I want to add one more thing from me. In contrast to Amazon, on Allegro, consumers are actually looking what you have also in the stock. So they are not only buying the one thing they get into, they also go into your store and they see what they can complement to a bigger basket because they believe it's going to be better for them to receive one parcel. Sometimes with Smart, it comes with a discount on the shipping cost.
Okay. You officially received the award for the speaker who received the most questions. And it's still piling up, but it is the last one from the audience. I have one from myself later, but what my gross merchandising value should be to become VIP merchant?
We will share, so come to our booth later on. We're going to share you what our current VIP program is. The VIP program is fluctuating program. So it depends on what other merchants are also having on the platform because there is only so many key account managers we have available at the time. So it depends how others are doing as well. So those are changing each and every quarter in terms of quotas of the GMV. I would say €1 million monthly will definitely get you a support of a key account manager. Probably lower number as well, but we have to check this one out. Our booth is in the expo part. Join us and we can talk.
All right, thank you. And question from me about advertising. So advertising, I mean, it looks like very smart tools you use. And how big is your advertising business, if you can disclose, of course, because your main competitor, we know Amazon is basically already ad platform, one of the biggest globally, right? So how for you it is?
So let's do it like this. I'm going to go through our financial statement and see if we have advertising business as a separate BU, then I can share this information. Okay. Otherwise, I can say it's a very fastly growing business. A lot of people, a lot of merchants, a lot of big brands want to invest into launch of their products at Allegro, which is driving the revenue. The showcases of Samsung, Henkel, there's many others being present on the platform. This is not a sponsor fit for them. So definitely there's a growing interest in this one. We are probably talking hundreds of millions euros, something like that.